Hey guys, welcome to New by Design. Today we're going to be doing a review of the KF5 Breakneck. Before we get into the actual Breakneck itself, I'm just going to kind of show you the differences between the basic and the upgraded one that I ended up getting. So the KF5 basic is 7 damage, 7 accuracy, 9 rate of fire, 11 range, 14 handling, and 12 mobility. You can see the marksman here has a small upgrade and a downgrade at the same time. It's got 1 less damage, 1 less accuracy, and 2 plus range, which is okay, but not really super useful. And you can see with the Breakneck here, there's a huge boost to rate of fire of 3, and only your accuracy goes down by 1, and that's very easily recoverable. In fact, you probably don't even really need it. So we're going to go ahead, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the review a little bit differently here. What I'm actually going to do is I've got all the attachments unlocked here right now, and I'm going to kind of show you guys what each of the sights look like, and then we're going to kind of get into the other stuff a little bit later, and I'll probably post a separate video with some gameplay rather than explaining stuff while I'm doing gameplay and you guys not getting a feel for it. So we'll start off with the red dot sight. Red dot sight is your basic sight. This is here was what it looks like here. Nothing too crazy about it. It's a pretty accurate sight. I like this sight because it's very simple and basic. Now we'll get into the hybrid sight here. The hybrid sight basically just magnifies stuff by 4, and it's very similar. You can see that there's actually what looks like 2 sights on it there, and it just magnifies it a little bit. Not huge. Now we'll get into the autofocus. The autofocus has a slight zoom, and it automatically does it here. So you can see it's really barely any difference, and that's just because I was pretty close when I took those shots there. Now we'll get into the target enhancer. What this does is it's kind of like a thermal image. You'll see it here. It makes your enemies red. I find the problem with that one is at far distances it really doesn't change it very much, and not on your screen anyways. It's hard to see. Then you get in your thermal. You can see your thermal's basic. That one doesn't really need anything here. Now we'll get into the ACOG. The ACOG is pretty good. It's good for short range and for long range. You can see that was a really close range shot. Wasn't a problem at all. Now we're going to get into a bit of a long range for this weapon here, and again, still nothing really bad about it. Love the ACOG. The laser is basically, that's how I unlock the tracker sight. It's pretty, for me, I don't really use the laser very often. I guess it's kind of cool, but nothing too special about it. The tracker I find a pretty useless piece. The foregrip is one of my favorites. Suppressor is really good, and the parabolic mic is great for anybody else using a suppressor, and then you got the advanced rifling there to make it a little bit longer range. So that's all there is to this guide here, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed this video or found it useful at all, it sure would help me a lot if you guys would click that like button. Also, if you guys have time, you can hit that bright yellow subscribe button just in the center there. That'll notify you every time I publish a new video. Thanks very much for watching, guys.